So we left off talking about serving size charts. So one pancake, think about like what equals a compact disc. Half a cup of cooked rice, pasta, or potato is like a half of a baseball. So that's a serving size. One slice of bread equals a cassette tape. And one piece of cornbread is like equal to a bar of soap. So those are like serving size for grains. Vegetables and fruits. So one cup of salad greens is equal to like a baseball. One big potato is equal serving size is like equal to a size of your fist. One medium fruit is equal to a baseball. A half a cup of fresh fruit is equal to a half a baseball. 1/4 of a raisin, a cup of raisins is equal to like a large egg. So those are some ideas of serving sizes. Dairy and cheese. So like 1.5 ounces of cheese is equal to 4 stacks of dice, or 2 cheese slices. A half cup of ice cream is equal to half a baseball. Fast 1 teaspoon of margarine or spreads is equal to 1 dice. So that's like serving size for dairy and cheese. Meats and alternatives. So 3 ounces of meat, fish, and poultry is equal to a deck of cards. 3 ounces of grilled or baked fish is equal to a checkbook. If you guys could think of it, I don't know how many you use checkbooks anymore, but it's like a little like kind of booklet that you would write checks in. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is equal to a ping pong ball. So those are examples of serving sizes. All right, and let's not forget about physical activity. So it's becoming a healthier you isn't just about eating healthy. It's also about physical activity. So regular physical activity is important for your health and fitness. So physical activity simply means movement of body that uses energy. So think of walking, hiking, bicycling, swimming, dancing, gardening, briskly walking, briskly pushing like a stroller or something like that, climbing the stairs or playing soccer or any other sports are all good examples of it. Also, yoga too is another good one. Adults should be physically active for at least 30 minutes a day, and children and teenagers should be physically active for about 60 minutes a day. So I know it's kind of hard to like go out with the stay-at-home order, but just try to get as much exercise you can. There's some exercise videos online. I know I posted a couple of dance tutorials from our interns, so those are good for exercise too. So eat well and stay healthy. So you may want to keep a food diary for a week. Don't forget daily physical activity is important too. At the end of the week, check to see if you made healthy choices. What changes should you make to eat more healthy? Decide what changes you need to make for a healthier diet. Start by making small changes like switching to low-fat products, serving yourself extra servings of fruit and vegetables, and choosing healthy snacks. Make changes slowly until healthy eating becomes a good way of life. You can make changes little by little. Take one step at a time. So if you're saying it's like, oh, I'm going to cut out all of carbohydrates, just like do little changes. Don't cut them all out, because it's also not good to cut out like a whole section, because as we see from past slides, it really is important to make sure that we're getting all those food groups, because they are important to our function of our body. So here's an example of a food group. So you see like how there's the meals on the side and the snacks and the days of the week. So you just kind of like write down what you had, the serving sizes. There's also some great apps. I know I use like MyFitnessPal is a good one. There's other ones too that kind of track your calories and your fiber and everything. So I'll stop there and I'll continue on. So this is an example of a food journal that we were talking about last slide. So I'll continue on to the next part.